Namaste. Welcome to Love Wins. I hope you're having a blessed and beautiful reality. It's my later. Or just had it. I hope you're having a blessed and beautiful reality. If you're new here, this is the safe space I created to discuss all things spiritual warfare. I am an energy reader, among other things, but I have come to understand that energy is my thing. Energy is my thing. And I can explain things to people in a way that they understand, and they can understand the things that it's hard for them to understand. So this channel is my giving back. This is my way of creating a space for doing what I do and what I love to do, right? I'm obsessed with evolution. I'm obsessed with ascension. I'm obsessed with life. Could there be nothing more better to be obsessed with other than life? But if you're returning, welcome back. I hope everything is beautiful for you, and that we are riding these waves of ascension symptoms, of spiritual attacks, of breaking away, because it's like, I saw this analogy today, like explaining what's going on in the world with like everything falling apart. It's like a child throwing a temper tantrum when you take like my son, you take his phone from him. Like, he doesn't. I have to make life fun, so it's more fun than the phone, to prevent what happens when you take a phone from a child addicted to a phone. There's tantrums, right? Or there's the rough hand of, you're going to do it my way, whether you like it or not. And you got to find that balance. And for me, I don't want any part of his childhood to be unpleasant, because like, it's childhood. Everything's fucking shitty enough. Why does childhood have to be unpleasant? It is in healing the inner child that all of us broken adults are trying to find. The little tiny bits of happiness in childhood to do the healing that needs to happen. So why are we breaking the childhood of the children? Like, make that make sense, right? But this is spiritual warfare. And our energy, our souls, they want our souls. So they make us unhappy, i.e. they get our souls. But we're not about that life. So I was meditating. I got Draco with me and Willow in the room. And so you may have some guest appearances. The kids are having a sleepover. My nephew is spending the night. So they're all downstairs. And it's nice because I got my room to myself. And my nephew brought his Xbox. I'm like, this is not going to be one of those conversations where I'm going to just like be like, games are terrible. Everything in moderation. But when you look at the agenda as a whole, as a bigger picture, yes, they're tools to siphon our energy and to dumb us down and to distract us and to keep us. Same thing as the phone, you know, the Black Mirror. It's all part of it. But I'm sitting up here meditating, and I had this thought, you know, Jacob has been asking me for an Xbox or something because he wants to play GTA 6. I guess that's coming out or is out. I don't know. I don't follow that stuff. But I'm like, no, absolutely not. I'm battling the phone. That's it. Nothing else. Nothing more. And then I remember a version of myself I'm going back 20 years now. My brother's a child. He's a toddler. My nephew's a toddler. I got them an Xbox. It was PlayStation. I supported that. They were playing together, and I was with the belief system that it was enhancing their hand and eye coordination, and it was working for it was rapidly teaching their brains how to think and maneuver, and I supported that belief. That was a belief that I supported. But I'm 20 some years later, and I'm looking at these children, what used to be children, and all I can say is if they didn't have that damn game, right? So much other things could have happened, would have happened. But I can't judge them, and I can't judge myself. I can only do better in my present moment. Do better, be better, right? So I'm not getting an Xbox. I'm not getting a PlayStation. And if someone does gift them, I'm taking them to sell them. I'm putting them on Marketplace, and I'm getting something that I need in the home, that I need in my life, that can bring joy and abundance. So please don't gift us one of those things, anybody. Thank you. But I paused. I was listening to Draco's breathing. He has anxiety. Who knows, jumping from topic to topic. Actually, the title of this video, because I was meditating, I was thinking about that and a few other things, and I was thinking about perspective, and we just spoke about perspective, and I was saying to myself, or hearing the download, allow me to give you some perspective for your perspective, right? So that's what this is about. So we're going to jump around, but it's all about perspective. It's all about perspective. Because if this is a self journey, how can I do better? How can I be better every single day? So you look at everything you've been through, everything that's going on, everything that's happened, everything that's in your now, and you just be like, okay, what can I do better? For me, not for nothing, for you. So your day can have joy. So your day can have peace. So your day can be a day worth celebrating as a day. Why are we getting through the day to save up for a future event that isn't even promised? And we're missing all of these days. We're missing out on joy. We're missing out on peace. We're missing out on love. We're missing out on rest. We're missing out on healing. We're missing out on connection. I don't know. Anyways, I'm listening to Draco's breathing, and he's got anxiety, and I think about all these animals in this home came from somewhere, and you never know what somebody came with. You don't know what energy, what they've been through, what they're carrying. It's like every single animal, every single person, every single energy is proceed with caution, right? But what can you do? You can be love. You can be calm. You can be present. Sorry, I got a little bit of hiccups. You can be present in your now. And be that safe space. You're that safe space for you. You're that safe space for the environment. Your energy creates your reality. So in me being calm, the dog can calm. The cat calms. The energy calms. Right? I don't know. Just a little something especially as a parent. I saw something today in my few minutes of scrolling. That's a habit we're all breaking. The addiction, the dopamine addiction. And if you get on, I call it you go down the void. So I don't even pick it up and go on it to avoid the void. But when you get sucked into the void, you get sucked into the void. And for a moment, I was sucked into the void today, and I saw a post. Hold on. I saw a post, and it was saying how your child's first bully is usually the parent. Because the child looks at you as their parent. they're everything. Like, that is what I'm looking up to, and the child is not aware that you are emotionally out of whack, emotionally imbalanced. You're a hurt person in a hurt space, so like the things you're doing to hurt them, that child is taking on whatever is happening to them and blaming their self. And that's how the cycle starts. It's terrible. I remember being a little kid thinking, what's wrong with me? Because of the way other people acted in life. And I've seen that happen to my children. And I see these young adults stuck in this perception of reality based off of trauma and projection and just life. And I just pray they find their hearts, and I pray they find their healing, right? And I pray that for everybody, that they find their hearts and they find their healing, and they learn how to become present, and they step away from all of these distractions, and they spend some time with self. Because when you know self, when you spend some time with self, you see how fucking amazing you are. You're so amazing, and it's all about perspective. And yeah, the first bully is the parent. You can't regulate your own emotions, and you're just projecting, and you're traumatizing these children. And this cycle, it's so toxic, and the only way to break this cycle is to stop everything you're doing. Take accountability. Hold on. Pausing the outside noise. Take accountability for the fact that you're not healed, that you've been hurt. You've been hurt, and you do things from an unhealed space, but you don't have to. You don't have to. I'm not saying forgive people that wronged you just because, like, forgive them, that's what you're supposed to do, but yeah, you forgive them. You forgive them because they don't know what they don't know, and you don't know what you don't know, and everybody's hurting everybody, and you forgive them for your healing. Because you can't change other people, and you can't take nothing back, and you can't relive anything, but you can heal it within you. You forgive it and you let it go. You take accountability for the fact that, like, yo, shit hurts. Shit sucked. I've been a bad person. I'm not a good person. I'm hurting the people that I love. No one wants to, like, own the fact that they hurt the people they love, but they're all out here doing it. Everybody is hurting the people they love. Everybody stopped doing that and put that time and energy into their own hearts and their own healing, and just, like, it's amazing what would happen. It's beautiful. It would be so magical, like so freaking magical. But you know, it's all about perspective. Itchy. Winter got the fleas under control, right? But then winter brings dry skin and itchy skin, and it's like, if it's not one thing, it's another. And we're dog sitting, my sister's dog, and he, like, sheds, and now I'm, like, cleaning up flakes out my bed. But I'm blessed and grateful to be the safe space for the animals, because, like, it's unconditional love. It is a beautiful relationship of just, they feel calm and safe in my presence, and I feel loved and supported in their presence, and it's beautiful. But people who can't take care of animals shouldn't have animals. They shouldn't, because animals, they're love, they're nature. They're nature. They're not property, right? They're not property. What else was I going to talk about? How is this? Okay, like the big giant topic, government shutdown, and, like, people aren't getting food stamps or may not get food stamps. The possibility, the fear of not having food stamps. it's got everybody in a tizzy. And I want to tell a personal story about being here in this house, because I watched my sister go through that psychotic obsession over not having enough money every month with her food stamps. Well, she gets her money and she buys a whole bunch of shit that's not food, and everybody eats it up in a couple days. And then she does that another time, and then she has no money, and the rest of the month it's bitching about not having anything, right? And then, like, I stopped eating meat. I cut out so much stuff, and then I'm just eating differently, and I'm watching mine stretch, and I'm watching mine have like rollover, right? And it's like I was going through these periods of fasting and just really understanding that you don't need all of this that you think you need. But I'm not telling you to go from complete, like, your whole life is processed to fasting overnight, because a lot of people won't do that. They just won't. But, like, let me give you a little perspective, though. Cut back what's not food, right? While you don't have the extra money to just, like, waste on garbage, see it as a blessing in disguise. I'm going to trigger a whole lot of people here, like, that actually watching me. But, like, see it as a blessing in disguise. Whatever you got now, like, make it stretch. Guys, literally have lived off of only $300 for months, for 6 months. And thanks to, that's child support. And, like, Jacob's dad, like, barely gives me shit. I haven't got anything since 100 last month. He's punishing me. But, like, it's for the kid, and that's just ridiculous. But you make it stretch, but you only buy what you need. Use this period of time as training for a future better you, right? Don't buy all those pre-packaged processed garbage that you're addicted to, and you're gonna go through the withdrawals and the cravings, and, like, it's gonna be hard, but, like, do something fun. Move your body, put on some music, dance, make a wholesome, nutritious meal as a family, and, like, make it an event. Sing while you're cooking and have the kids involved, and do the math with the measurements, and, like, make it an event and make it a meal. Give the day something to celebrate. Don't wait for a holiday full of sugar and alcohol and anxiety to celebrate. Like, celebrate today, because we're going to cook a healthy meal today, and we're going to do it together, and we're going to have some fun. Like, you can rearrange your entire life and create a whole new you off of something that's perceived like a problem, like a bad thing. But, like, beans, rice, potatoes, frozen fruits and vegetables in cans, like, that stuff goes a real long way. If you cut the meat out, which is nothing but parasites anyways, and human, yeah, you're eating you. It's all part of the agenda. But, like, if you cut the meat out anyways, unless you're out there, like, and you're killing your own game, and, like, you're doing the natural thing, like, you're eating a bunch of garbage. All that shit's extra expensive. So all that extra money, you can get things that can stretch. Yeah, your kids are going to be mad if you take the chicken nuggets and the hot dogs and the mac and cheese and all that shit. They're going to be mad for a little while. But listen to this part. When all of the fucking preservatives and poisons and sugars and toxins and chemicals start coming out of their body as they start detoxing, you get better kids. That's a freaking bonus. You get better kids with less tantrums. Real shit, okay? So, like, if you do the hard stuff while you're getting faced to do it anyways, we still keep winning. We keep raising our vibration. Love's still winning. We don't need them. We don't. And like, really, we don't even need half the stuff we need. Like water, you're supposed to put some minerals in it. If you're just chugging pure water and you think you're hydrating, no, you're not actually hydrating. What you're doing is you're thinning out your blood. You need to put a pinch of sea salt, maybe some Himalayan salt or baking soda, lemon, lime. Like, you need hydration. You're not getting hydration in just water. Did you know that? And like, I've done some ridiculous water fasts. I've done just coconut water. So like, we don't need what we think we need. The 3 meals a day is a lie. It is to give you density, to slow you down. Okay? Take this time. Don't get caught up in the fear and the stress and the worry. Take this time to slow down and add a little bit of perspective to everything. Just a little bit of perspective. Ask questions. Use discernment. It's going to be a little hard. You're going to go through withdrawals. Your kids are going to go through withdrawals. Like, that's part of it. But like, approach it. Approach it remembering what you're doing it for. You're taking your body back. You're taking your soul back. You're taking your life back. You're taking your power back. Okay? So I hope this helps someone. I hope this helps. I would say plant, but like, it's already winter time and you start planting now. Like, you should have been planting. And I'm speaking to myself too, who we did plant. We planted a little bit, and I got some zucchini and we got some potatoes, we got some spinach, we got a couple carrots. Like, we got a little bit. We didn't, the way I in my mind wanted to plant versus the way we planted, you know, we could always do better. We can always do better. I love you. Have a blessed and beautiful reality. And yeah. We got this. You got this. I got this. You got this. We got this. God's got us. We got God. Love wins. I love you. I love you.